Hello YouTube, it's BirdOPrey5, and this is part 2 of my hashtag Lego Life. This is going to be part 2 of episode 1. We are putting together the Lego Ideas set Ship in a Bottle, set number 21313. Now, last time I had a almost 4.5 hour live stream just to get the first 2 bags, the first half of this together. Now we actually have a ship in most of a bottle. And if you want to see that, if you haven't seen that, the link will be in the video description to the prior episode. Now that was in the format of a 4+ hour live stream. Not going to do that again. Today I'm just going to build it myself. The camera will be recording. When I'm done, I'm going to put it to music, speed it up a whole lot, and you can see whatever this takes, a couple of hours, maybe more, and you'll see it in a few minutes, and I'll show you the final piece at the end. If there's anything major of interest, I'll stop and show it to the camera. Otherwise, you'll just be watching me build, and at the end, I'll talk about the set and the design and all that good stuff. So here we are, the continuation, part 2. See you soon. Hello YouTube, it's BirdOPrey25. You get it? 25? You get it? I'll give you a second. It's 25 because it's BirdOPrey5 squared. Because you're listening to me talking about me in a video about me. And I guess you could have said I should have cubed it then. 125, but 25 sounds better. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about the build. And first I had a phone call. This is definitely not me ordering a hit on Mr. Miles. In fact, forget about the phone. The phone's gone. So the biggest issue I had with this was actually building the cork. And it would have gone much quicker had I built it right the first time. But I knew something was off. I couldn't figure out what it was. And that's why I keep referring back to the instructions so often. Something's just not right. It turns out I was missing a little round plate. I had to take it all apart and do it again. Once I got past that, the rest of this build went pretty quick. This was less than 2 hours to put together literally half of the set. We got through half of the instructions on the first video, and I'm already got now, you can see I've got the ship inside the bottle, which is a tremendous achievement. It looks really nice. It looks beautiful. There's a lot of pride at this point. So I've set on the base, and to be honest, I didn't even notice how intricate the base of this set was. I bought this set for the ship in the bottle. The fact that this base is so awesome was just icing on the cake here. And this bottom build, it's actually pretty spectacular. There were literally studs going in every direction, up and down, left, right, back and forward. All 6 cube directions, you've got studs, which is a fun build. It's a fun build. The base comes out very finished. That centerpiece is actually the base of a compass, and you're going to see it is a beautifully printed custom compass Lego piece. It doesn't have metal in it. It's not working, but it does have a needle that spins, and it looks beautiful when it's all said and done. The entire base turns out it's perfectly flat and finished bricks around it. Yeah, at this point I'm just putting on some detail. There are some gold accents, metallic gold, both around the nameplate and also around the compass. Now at this point, Anti-Trekker messaged me. He had a computer issue I was helping him with, so that just takes a few seconds and sped up time here, but that took a few minutes. And Anti-Trekker actually timed it perfectly, because just after I finished building this set, he literally went live. So good, Anti-Trekker. Thank you very much. That worked out very well last night. I appreciate it. There's no way you could have known, but still, I'm grateful. So this base has four arcs that kind of hold the ship, and usually Lego would tell you to build them 2 at a time, but each one's just a tiny bit different. Obviously 2 are mirror images of each other, but the other 2 are just slightly different front to back. So they were actually built all 4 separately, which is probably why the book was as thick as it had to be. On some sets, these would have just been built purposely, all 4 identical, or at least 2 identical, 2 sets of 2. That would have saved some space in the book. But this was a quick and fun. It was a fun build, and I think that's the most important part about building a Lego set. The pieces were pretty unique here. I didn't have a lot of trouble finding any pieces. They all were nice, nicely different shapes and sizes. Colors were mostly brown, but still easy enough to tell the pieces apart. You didn't have like a 10 stud piece and an 8 stud piece and have to count, which is which. No, you could tell right away what piece you needed, and that was it. The base is pretty much done at this point. Looks beautiful. It's super sturdy. Putting on a few last gold accents. They included, and globes. Beautiful spinning globes. They're actually globes of the world. And there we go. I'm cleaning up the junk, and I'm going to get ready to show you the ship. So get ready for Bird of Prey 5. He's coming right up. Okay, YouTube. So here we are. The completed Lego Ship in a Bottle Lego Ideas Set 21313. 962 pieces. Apparently 280 of them are just loose little blue transparent bricks that just move in the bottom of the bottle to simulate water. This was a pretty this build. The first half was detailed, intricate. The first half, the building the ship itself, that was tough going. It was not my favorite build, the first half. The second half, building the bottle, the cork, the putting in these blue things, and then building this beautiful base. I didn't even realize this base was part of it. This base has a compass, a beautiful custom printed compass piece with a spinning dial, 2 beautiful spinning globes, actual globes of the world, and of course a custom name piece here in the front that appears to say Leviathan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Leviathan, Leviathan. It's got some gold accented pieces here and here. These are actually a bit of a shiny metallic gold around the nameplate. This base was a beautiful, beautiful design. We've got studs going in all directions. It's perfectly finished around the outside, completely smooth. Only the bottom really, lets you know that it's Lego. And of course, these 1 stud accent pieces here and here. The bottle fits perfectly in it. It's super stable. It's not going anywhere. The bottle's more stable than I thought it would be. The bottom of the bottle was quite a complex build building everything in transparent, but it wasn't bad. And with the Lego quality, all of these parts lined up pretty damn well. For what they are, pretty damn well. Any other company, even, 10% off on the precision, this would have been a disaster. But with Lego, they can get away with it. Whatever they're doing, they know how to do it. So this was, I believe, a $69.99 US set. $69.99 US when it was new several years ago. I believe it's since retired. If you can find one, pick one up. It's beautiful. You put this on a bookshelf. You put this on a desk. If I was working, I'd probably bring this into work and put it on my desk at work. Just, show some class. You've got a ship. You've got the sails. The sails are printed, and it's Lego, so it's fun. But even the bottle. The bottle has this, what's supposed to be like a wax seal with the initials of the distiller print right on the bottle. And as someone who worked for a company where we actually made rum, the company was a liquor importing company, and we owned a brand of rum, having gone down to Barbados to see how they make it in Barbados. And yes, they had the wax seals on some bottles that the distiller used to have. The distiller had been there hundreds of years in one form or another. So beautiful. I really like it. I really like it. It came out better than I thought. Yesterday, man, a long time to get through the first half. Tonight, I did this in less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours to complete this, the rest of it. So yeah, the first half took twice as long, but that was probably because I was live streaming and trying to keep up with the comments. Much more fun doing it this way. I hope you enjoy it. Qapla, and I will leave you with some better shots of the model. Good night, or whatever time of day it is for you. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdoPrey5.com, the new home of everything Bird O' Prey 5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdO'Prey5 or on BirdO'Prey5.com. Take care.